Yo, what is going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today, man. Today we're diving in, checking out something new. This looks like Lee Michaels. Do you know what I mean? All right, I haven't heard of this gentleman in my lifetime, but it's been requested here on the channel before, so we're checking it out today. Thank you guys for hitting play and tuning in with me on this one. So let's go ahead and learn a little bit about Lee Michaels. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know what time frame this is from, but we'll go ahead and do a little research afterwards. So I'm gonna hit that play. Before I do, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description if you guys enjoy rocking with me. Thank y'all so much. Let's dive in and see what's up.
Been 40 days since I don't know when I just saw her with my best friend.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean?
No, thankfully no.
Do you know what I mean? I just saw her yesterday. I just saw her, ask her to stay. Do you know what I mean? Lord, do you know what I mean? Her and Bobby was stepping out. Her and Bobby didn't know I'd found out. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God, he's spilling the tea.
Do you know what I mean?
Care.
So I asked her if she still cared. She didn't hear me. She just said, do you know what I mean? Lord, do you know what I mean?
This thing bobs,
And
bro.
then she said, Lee, you haven't loved me in nearly 4 years. You haven't noticed that I held back my tears. And now you have, but it's really too late. Better find yourself another girl. Better find another girl. Better find her another place.
Oh.
She just left me yesterday. She just left me, had nothing to say. Do you know what I mean? Oh, do you know what I mean?
Damn.
She's a dandy, yes indeed. She's a dandy, but now she's free. Do you know what I mean? Lord, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Been 40 days since I don't know when I just saw her with my best friend. Do you know what I mean? Lord, do you know what I mean? I just saw her yesterday. I just saw her learn how to stay. Do you know what I mean? Oh, do you know what I mean? Yeah, here it comes now. Woo! Help me!
Oh, help me, he says. My God. Yo, that was fire, man. That was fire. Of course, conflicting. We say it often on this channel. I'm sorry I'm grooving to your downfall, my guy. I love you, man. I'm sorry. Mr. Lee Michaels, do you know what I mean? I just saw my girl with my best friend. Do you know what I mean? Oh. He said, help me, man. The music stopped. He said, help me. Oh, poor guy, bro. Obviously, we're just talking about a song, hopefully, and a narration, hopefully. But the thing about a song is that it's somebody's reality, okay? So even when you see me feeling some type of way about a song and getting deeply invested and feeling that in my chest, it doesn't matter if he didn't go through it and it's just written word, because somebody went through it, man. And this song, it hits a lot harder to the people that went through it. So my heart goes out to you, man. Made me think, though. It made me think. I've often had conversations with my friends, and we talk about different instances in life and different situations and kind of just comb through them and give our personal opinions on things. And we have talked about cheating, right? And it's funny the way, I mean, not funny. I use funny loosely, and I don't mean haha. It's like ironic the way things go, but it is interesting in my opinion. I don't know for a fact, but there are different reasons I feel like women and men cheat. And he highlighted what I've always thought was the number one reason women cheat is because attention. They want attention, and if they feel like they're not getting attention from their partner, not all women, and it's probably less. But either way, I'm talking about the instances where a woman will step out on a man. So if you haven't ever done that, don't worry, it's not applied to you. For the women that have stepped out on a man, you can let me know if this is why. But it seems like it comes down to attention. If they don't feel like they're getting the attention, then those select women that have stepped out will step out. And I think that's probably the number one reason a woman would step out on a marriage. So shout out to those who end it before or try to reconcile it and then end it if it doesn't change. But in an instance where the woman has cheated, that's what he said, right? They haven't really been romantic in like 4 years. They really haven't had this connection in like 4 years, and turns out his friend was willing to do that. Man, I don't know, that's a rough world. I'm sorry for my boy Lee Michaels, but let's go ahead and dive in to the history on this one and see what information we're going to get provided with here. All right, so we got Do You Know What I Mean right here from Lee Michaels off the album Fifth. All right, considered Blue-Eyed Soul. I was wondering what we were going to call this because I was like, man, this thing sounds very bluesy and soulful. Blue-Eyed Soul, I can see it. I'm rocking with it, man. Released in 1971, written by Mr. Lee Michaels himself. All right, it reached number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100, man. The song is about the fact that he saw his ex-girlfriend having an affair with his best friend. He asks her if she still cares for him, to which she replies in a spoken voice that he had not expressed his love for her in nearly 4 years, and this has been very painful for her. He may now understand how she's been feeling, but it's too late. She tells him he had better find somebody new. So he's saying ex-girlfriend. I missed that point. So if it's an ex-girlfriend, well, no fault on her for moving on, but with your best friend, well, now there's faults. I don't know. Is there fault on her in your guys' opinions, right? Does she have any obligation after she's broken up with him to not mess around with somebody that was in the man's life maybe before she ever was, right? So imagine that situation. You have a best friend that you grew up with. You get a lady later on in life. You break up and she ends up dating that best friend. Does she have any obligation to not maybe date somebody close to you like that? Obviously, there's really no law or boundaries like that, but do you think there's an unwritten rule that she shouldn't do that or that he shouldn't do that if the roles were reversed? And then obviously if your friend's willing to do that, they're not really a friend, right? They're not really a friend. I've explained situations where maybe I had a friend and they asked like, hey, do you have a problem if I go and try to get with whoever your ex was? And you saying, no, I don't care, I'm over that, whatever. That's a different situation, probably still taboo to some people, saying, no, that's not acceptable either. I'm curious how people perceive situations like that. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that. But as far as the song being a banger, it's certified. It's a certified banger. It's a great song, man. This thing was fire. So thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you whoever put me onto this one. I appreciate you. Thanks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Let me know if there's more from Lee Michaels that I seriously need to be tapping into, because I love me some Blue-Eyed Soul, man. I love me some soul music. Blue-Eyed Soul, I don't care, man. It's awesome. This is one of my favorites so far on the channel. So appreciate you guys. Consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon for as little as $3. Dope way to support me if you guys are enjoying the content. I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.